Welcome back to Educator.com and AP World History. In this session, we're going to get into period 1, which is technological and environmental transformations from 10,000 BCE to about 600 BCE. So let's get started. First of all, let's talk about our thinking skills. One of the thinking skills of history is that trying to understand other people without being really judgmental. Our normal way of looking at people that are different from ourselves is to say, how weird are those people? And if we're going to try to understand those people, we have to overcome that. And so one of the thinking skills I want you to participate in is that you would suspend your own view to understand the other person's view. So you're not getting rid of your point of view, you're suspending it so that you can get into the shoes of the other person. And we have an example of that we can do right here. Some people believe the scientific viewpoint is that humans have been around since 2 million BP. BP means before the present. And BP is not measured by a calendar, it's measured by radiometric dating. So it can't be terribly exact. So about 2 million years ago, the viewpoint is that humans began. And we also have some people who believe that it was only 10,000 years ago. We'll use before present again, that human beings began. So which is it? Did we begin here or did we begin somewhere in there? Okay, so we have these two groups of people. Interesting to me is that somewhere between 60 and 70% of Americans are here. This is what they believe. This is the scientific viewpoint. And this is a more popular one, or religious viewpoint. All right? So, what are we supposed to do? Suppose you're one of the people over here on the scientific side. I mean, on the religious side. And this is where you see yourself. What do you think of those people on the other side? You often think of these people as refusing to look at certain facts. You think that they reject the notions of religion, and because of that, they create something that's not true. What I want you to do is to step into their shoes and feel the world from their viewpoint, their worldview, and see what that looks like. And those of you over on this side, to do the same thing. You may say, oh, those are just stupid people who want to believe some kind of nonsense. If you do that, you can't understand them. So walk in their shoes. Think like they think. Enter into their worldview. Suspend your own for a little while so that you can understand them. Then we can create some understanding of each other. We can't if we just say other people are stupid and crazy. All right? So there's a thinking skill that we want to develop. So if we say that 2 million before the present to 10,000 BCE, what happened in this period right here? Well, it's not very clear to us what happened here. Why not? Why? Well, because they didn't leave us much. There weren't very many of them. But we do know something about